Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in. Today is November 14, 2024. This is the daily read for the collective. It doesn't matter who you are, it doesn't matter where you're located. As far as the date is right, hopefully this will be helpful for you. Nine of Swords energy. Usually it is about nightmares, it is about worries, um, it is about the obstacles that we feel like we are facing today. On one end, it is auspicious for us to face about our fear today and try to use all our resources and lessons learned to deal with the matters that worry us today. So I would say today is a day to problem solving. On the other hand, Nine of Swords is sometimes indicating the fact that we worry too much and sometimes not doing enough to actually help the situation. If we have something that really bugs us and really making us feel worried, it is a time to lay out the problems that we are facing. You can write it out, you can verbalize that, you can talk to yourself or talk to the others. So you can logically paint the whole picture and be realistic about the situation, but not simply being affected negatively by our worries and our stress. Because problems are here and we have to deal with it. Yes, sometimes we don't have all the optimism to deal with the problems, but at least we can try our best to be productive and not simply overwhelmed by the situation. So I would suggest you to lay out all the problems that you are facing and address all of your concerns and reasonings behind each matter that worries you currently. So at least you are clear about what you are worrying about. Then you don't need to spend too much time on going in circle, right? After you lay out all the problems, you can tap into the wisdom that you have gained throughout the years. It's very obvious that there are definitely lessons you have learned and you're very firm about what you believe in. And you have all those experiences and I believe that we don't want to repeat the mistakes, right? Normally. If we want to repeat the mistakes, there must be something that is not done yet. But if we are very clear, if we have experienced enough of those experiences, then normally we will put a stop to it, right? Because we don't want to just focusing on repeating the lessons and then re-arguing, re-fighting for something unless our lessons are not completed. And I assume that because we're reaching the full moon, which will gonna happen on the 15th. So there are things that we need to wrap up, and we have to be very clear about, and sometimes facing the changes that we're gonna experience this month, it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be not easy. And especially for this time, we have to be very clear about what we're gonna do next. So when you lay out all the problems that you need to solve right now, you can also help yourself to perceive these problems as something positive. Let's say if you lost a job, the flip side is you're gonna get another job. You're gonna get a breakthrough. You're gonna have new experiences. You're gonna have new excitements. And also some anxieties because you're beginning something new. But if you don't have something new, life is static and is not interesting. So the changes allow us to have new experiences and new happiness if we allow ourselves to feel the happiness of changes. So it really depends on how we perceive the matter. If we follow the crowd, then if the majority thinks, oh, it's a bad thing that happened, then it's a bad thing. But if we don't follow the crowd, if we think individually, we have the freedom to feel differently, to think differently, to digest all the information differently, perhaps in a more positive way than the others. So if you have a lot of worries that are in your mind right now, please believe that they are also bringing tremendous changes and possibilities that can improve your lives and bring in more prosperity. If you have the faith and if you trust the process, and if you always focus on being grateful for whatever happened, and you can always utilize whatever changes and whatever things that happen, negative, positive, and you'll always turn out to be positive. So I hope you enjoy this read. And if you like this read, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate that. And have a great day. Take care.